Computer-generated chess problem 2752 by Chesthetica. White has a bishop, a pair of knights, and 3 pawns. Black has a pair of rooks, a knight, and 2 pawns. So black is actually ahead in material here. However, black's rook on f8 can be captured by the pawn on e7. It seems rather obvious that white should just capture this rook and promote to a queen, isn't it? So white loses a pawn, gains a queen, and captures a rook. White is now up 13 Shannon pawn units. White is now significantly ahead in material. Black might try some counterplay with rook to f5, check, king to e3, maybe king captures pawn, knight to a5, check, king to d5, queen to a8, check, king captures pawn, queen to e8, check, king moves back to d5, followed by queen to e4 mate, or even queen to g8 mate, or even queen to f7 mate. So yes, white could do that. But is it the best move? No, it is not. Not by a long shot. And here's why. So as you can see from the engine analysis, capturing the rook with promotion to queen means that black can actually stretch the mate out to even 8 moves, presumably with some checks by the rook, where he gives up material just to gain some time. But still, now the solution is actually far simpler in a sense. Bishop to a5, check. If here king to c8, then white promotes to queen or even rook after capturing, and this is mate. So king captures pawn. Now the king threatens to capture the b7 knight, which is undefended. So what does the b7 knight do? It moves to d8 to give check. The rook is forced to capture, and the pawn on e7 recaptures, but with under promotion to knight, getting it right back, because this is mate, believe it or not. Notice how the knight on d8 not only checkmates the king but also guards the b7 flight square. The bishop guards the b6 flight square. The knight on d7 guards the c5 flight square. That knight on d7 is protected by the pawn on e6, whereas the black pawn on d6, the black rook on d5, and the black knight on b5 all block possible flight squares by the king. Pretty efficient. Do you think you would have seen this? I think most players would have missed it. Until next time.
Chesthetica's Book of Chess Constructs, Volumes 1 through 5. Available on Amazon.